Hi, everybody. Well, another session of the Swedish Fika. I have my muffin ready for my Fika. So here we have Christelle. She's going to make first a presentation about QWAM, isn't it? And you're going to tell us a little bit more. If you have any questions, please start leaving them in the chat, so I will read them out loud afterwards. Okay. Now everything, it's yours.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you and welcome everyone. So I'm Christelle Carlock. I'm here to talk about QWAM and how we can help you take the most out of your textual data. So I only have 15 minutes. I will try to be as concise as possible in order to leave you time to ask all your questions. So QWAM's mission is to help you get better access to information directly from the web, but also information that was generated internally by your business. So we have more than 10 years experience in semantics and natural language processing. We are key actor of the artificial intelligence and big data, and that helped us achieve a steady growth over the years and receive multiple awards for our innovation. So as you may have guessed by my accent, I'm French, and so is QWAM. And we have great successes with our esteemed French customers, but we are not reduced to French language only. We are working on multiple languages. Unfortunately, Swedish is not yet available, but we can work on that easily. So what is textual data? It can be anything from emails to PDF documents, contracts, CVs, or also documents from your application internally. Or it can be also on the web, such as customer platforms, surveys, or social media. What we've seen is that with the explosions of the internet and company digital transformation, we observed that they collected massive amount of textual documents, but unfortunately, few companies know how to make the most of this valuable insight. And that's where QWAM comes along. We developed solutions to make sure that critical information is made available for the decision makers, for the best person to get access to the insight. So we developed three different solutions which are really related to each other. First is QES. Its aims is to boost your team's productivity by unifying all your content management content platforms such as Google Drive, Slack, Salesforce.com into personalized search experience. Then when we have Ask and Read, which aim is to monitor daily all the, in real time, monitor millions, billions of web pages on social media. And then we have QWAM Text Analytics, which easily extracts massive amount of text and read that automatically and enrich document to improve internal tools such as search engines. So let's show you some use cases that you can use internally for your organization. So if you work in IT or digital transformation, you want to improve your internal tools. So I talked about search engines, but it can be also the routing of information. For example, a mail can be automatically added to your CRM. We can also improve all the different contents from the business data silos. For example, discovering that it's an invoice and then decided to put it into any other department that you see fits. So it's very valuable. If you work in business and marketing, we can help you achieve business and sales intelligence by observing the market and competition. We can help you to know your customer better and observe what is your reputation on the net. You can also have a good insight from your customers' experience through surveys or debates. And we did that with the French government, opened a state debates, and we receive billions of open answers to open questions from French citizens, and because we were able to provide insight for the politics to make choices. And if you work around HR and regulation, we can also help you with CV matching, for example, or we are helping the French naval, the Navy, making sure that the sailors have a proper good working environment through their surveys, so we can help them make better environment for them. We can also help regulations. For example, we easily identify if a name appears, so we know that it's not properly anonymized. We can also help with your technical documents and knowledge management. A lot can be done. So basically, QWAM can offer you lots of benefits, increasing productivity for your people at work. They don't spend time looking for a document, they can find it easily. We can improve performance and relevance of your internal tools, for example, improving search engines. And we can provide you a clear, simple dashboard for you, for your decision maker to make a faster and better solution, to find a better solution. And obviously, we provide you a high ROI. So now, thank you for listening. I'm open to questions if you have any.
Thank you so much. Oh, I have to put the camera again. I have a few questions after your presentation, because you said that you don't support Swedish language, but which languages do you support?
So we have different languages, from all the Latin languages to Arabic to Russian to Chinese to Japanese, and of course English. But English is quite easy, and a lot of people do that English.
Yeah. So,
but our strength is typically on all the other languages.
Exactly. So maybe that's it's a little bit niche, that you can also do other languages than English. Talking about competition, yeah. I mean.
Yes, that's definitely. You can see already a lot of our competitors doing a good job in English. But I mean, we are good in English, or as good or even better, but we are so tremendously better on all the other languages. Because obviously we started working on French, which is one of the most difficult ones. So we built that experience through a difficult language. And so with that, we could expand to other languages.
Oh, that's great. And then another language for me, because you mentioned a few customers, and you mentioned the French government, you mentioned the French Navy, but you also have like corporates that are customers. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sorry, I didn't mention.
No,
yes,
no, don't have. I thought it was really, really good that you have like the public sector and corporate customers. Can you tell us about one case with a corporate customer?
Yes, we work with MSF, for example, Doctor Without Borders in English.
Yeah.
We work with EDF, which is the energy provider, electricity provider. We work with all the press, newspapers. This is one of our biggest major customers.
Yeah.
Well, we have many examples.
And other question, don't forget to start leaving all your questions in the chat. And then we have, I think that we have very few minutes. What is your call to action for today?
My call to action, well, you can see here all my details. If you need more information, more details, I'm really happy to have a one-on-one conversation with each one of you, so we can see how we can help you and your organization.
Yeah. And which is your ideal customer? I mean, internationally, because we have companies from Sweden, but also from other countries. Which is your ideal customer, if you have to choose one?
Anyone, anyone, because data is everywhere.
Yeah.
Text is everywhere. So yeah, you can all understand what it means to spend 5 minutes trying to find an important document you can't find, and we can help you with that. That's as easy as it is.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. It's time to go back to the stage because now I'm sorry, we have a few minutes more. I got confused with the time. We have until 22 and I thought we had until 19. So can you tell us a little bit, when did you start your company and how did you start? How did you come with the idea? I don't know if you're the founder, but maybe you know the story.
Yeah, I'm not the founder, I wish. We started 10 years ago. There were 3 people who discovered the NLP sector and used all their semantics background to implement that to build an innovative product. So it's really based on semantics. And then we grew with using all the cutting edge technologies such as AI, that's why we're here, and big data as well. So, and with that, we grew stronger and stronger. And the R&D department is more than 70% of our company. So
wow.
It's really part of our DNA.
Yeah, and how many are you? How many employees are you in the startup?
We are less than 20.
Okay, and then but how did you? I mean, well, maybe you can tell us a little bit about what it is to be a startup in France.
Sorry, we have a question here.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Do you build generic AI models or do you have to create new models? That's a good question.
Good question. Actually, it is good because one of our strengths is that we improve our AI every day. We improve it every day through because we have the solution that is coming to take millions of web pages every day, and so we we feed our AI on a daily basis with these new words, and we adapt to the news. And so, for example, we knew what COVID meant immediately, you know. So that is one of our strengths, like we adapt our model on a daily basis.
And how has impact you the pandemic? Because I know that you're in lockdown right now in France. Has it impact you maybe in a positive way?
Well, like everyone, business was a bit slower, but it didn't hurt us because we are definitely helping companies grow, and it's very important for them to have such solutions. So we were very steady even this difficult year.
Yeah, okay. Leave your questions. Don't forget to do it. We have only, I would say, 1.5 minutes left. Is there something tomorrow you're going to meet? You have many meetings. What are your expectations for the global matchmaking?
Getting to be known internationally. So far, we are our customer base is mainly out of France, even though we played in Africa and Belgium and Switzerland. Is still mainly France based. So the objective is to get to know others internationally.
Well, thank you so much. And that was all from the last session of the Swedish Fika. So see you. Now we are going back to stage and see you there. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.